For WTSA News and for Brattleboro Community Television. On this Wednesday, December 4th, my name is Ian Kelly. These are some of the stories we're following at the moment. Vermont's Department of Financial Regulation has reached a $1.8 million settlement with Companion Life Insurance Company of South Carolina for selling unapproved and inadequate student health insurance policies to students at 10 Vermont colleges. Companion offered health insurance to over 2,500 Vermont students, but did not include coverage for preventive screenings and counseling, including for sexually transmitted diseases, contraceptive management, mental health, and substance abuse treatment, and athletic injuries. As a result, several hundred claims were improperly denied, and 212 students will receive restitution for those claims. Southern Vermont has a new nature preserve. The Deer Run Nature Preserve in Dummerston and Brookline is available for hiking, hunting, snowshoeing, bird watching, and more. The nonprofit Green Mountain Conservancy bought 287 acres on the far southern end of the Putney Mountain Ridgeline from the Wilson family, who had owned it for many years. A public meeting tonight in Newfane will discuss a further expansion of the project. 10 weeks before New Hampshire's first in the nation presidential primary, challengers of a state law that requires additional documentation for voters to register claim it has created confusion and intimidation, while supporters said the changes increase trust in elections. The New Hampshire Democratic Party and the League of Women Voters sued over the 2017 law, saying it burdens voters by creating a two-tier system with added paperwork for those who register within 30 days of an election. Supporters say it ensures people are registered in the correct way in the city, town, or ward. State officials are seeking more time to prepare for the latest court challenge to New Hampshire's public school funding system. The Conval, Massinic, Winchester, and Monadnock school districts sued the state, and they sued the state earlier this year, arguing it has failed in its duty to provide and pay for an adequate education. A Superior Court judge ruled in June that the state's education funding system is unconstitutional, but the state has appealed the ruling. State officials had until Monday to file their opening brief with the state Supreme Court. Instead, they filed a motion seeking a delay, citing the complexity of the case and conflicts with the lawyers' schedules. A Vermont farm worker advocacy group says a sheriff's deputy violated his department's fair and impartial policing policy when he detained a farm worker and called federal immigration authorities. Migrant Justice says the farm worker, 21-year-old Louis Oloa, a Mexican citizen who is now in federal immigration detention, did nothing to warrant the attention of the deputy. But Chittenden County Sheriff Kevin McLaughlin says he believes his deputy acted properly in the November 22nd traffic stop on Interstate 89 in South Burlington. In WTSA sports, Massachusetts native Charlie Coyle scored late in the third. Yaroslav Halak stopped 24 shots for the second shutout of his season. The Boston Bruins shut out the Carolina Hurricanes 2-0 last night for their 8th straight win. The Bees next host Chicago Thursday night, face-off at 7 p.m. Celtics host the Miami Heat tonight, tip-off at 7:30. For WTSA News and for Brattleboro Community Television on your Wednesday, December 4th, my name is Ian Kelly.